My dear brothers and sisters around the world. In this video, I'm going to share some feedback I collected from the underground faithful in China regarding the message that Sr Amapola received on April 27 regarding China and Carnosian. Before I begin, I share with you a little story. Today I received an email to request befriending with me. That request is from a follower of my YouTube channel, this channel. And that sister, we added each other on the WhatsApp. And I just direct her to my chat group. And we talked for a while on the phone. And that sister is in Australia. And she's not far from the tomb of our beloved Cardinal Saint Pale. How wonderful. How wonderful and amazing and blessed to get to know the remnants, the underground faithful, the church militants around the globe. And that sister talked to me about the relatives, I think the cousins maybe, of Bishop Strickland, because Bishop Strickland's mom is from Australia. So that sister asked me, she said she felt so moved by hearing the Sr Amapola message. And I told her that I am currently recording the feedback to that message. How providential. So back to this video. I asked, as a follow-up, I asked the Mission of the Divine Mercy in San Antonio, because that day, April 27, the same day that Sr Amapola received the private revelation regarding the church in China and regarding Carnosian, I was there with them. I was there giving a talk to that community. So I asked the community, is God literally watching me? Why this happened the same day? And if God is literally watching me, that's really something to fear, for me to fear. And that's all inspiring. So Sr Amapola responded to my inquiry today. Here's a text. She said, Pius, I think God wanted to send his message to all his children in China and arranged for you to come to the mission so that you could help him disseminate it. And that is why he gave the message that day. And yes, I believe God sees and knows everything we do and think. You ask what he wants of you, only he can tell you that specifically. But in general, what he keeps saying to all of us is that he needs our faith and our trust in him, that the rest he will do. He asks us to offer our sufferings and our fears for the sake of our brothers and sisters. but above all, to believe him and let him act. I hope this helps to answer your question. May God bless you and may our Blessed Mother protect you. Sister Amapola de Jesus. So this is the sister's response. My reflection is, indeed, recently I've been experiencing uncertainty and fear and anxiety because of something I'm working on. But really, it boils down our trust to God. And so I passed the April 27 private revelation message. I translated that to Chinese and recorded this message and provided my interpretation, the background of the message to my people in China, the underground faithful, the hardcore underground in China. And many of them heard that, listened to that. And this is what I got collected from them, some feedback. So one faithful said, "Thank you for the message. I share how I feel in reflection. He said, there are some, he compares this with a message from there's a book of truth. That's also private revelation. One piece of the reviewed in that book of truth is a message to the Chinese. He said, we heard the same calling, the calling of love. What's different is that Sister Amapola's message mentioned things about martyrdom. And this is a topic indeed hard to touch. Martyrs is like a bundle of wood, log, always ready to be thrown into the fire to burn itself in order to bring light, in order to witness for truth, in order to encourage others, in order to sacrifice as incense. Amapola's message is full of peace and trust. Those message brings about light, and I see hope. We are embracing the next trial and battle. Whatever setback it is allowed, permitted by God. We need to learn to accept God's permission. We do not complain God. Do not complain other people. We need to use God's grace to overcome barriers one after another. So this is from one faithful. Some other feedback, some others say, because the underground, they have they have one prayer group. Right now the hardcore underground, they can. It's still so difficult for them to attend masses in any church, even at home. Invite a priest to come to do private mass at home. It's dangerous. So they have to. This is spiritual mass. Attend spiritual mass. Spiritual communion. So they said, well, that day we received this message. A lot of positive feedback, and many more people joined our prayer group after hearing this Amapola message. They feel very much inspired and comforted. So they pray more fervently. I thank God at this time, at this juncture, for giving us this message. So our prayer group become reunited because we experienced a division. And this message from Texas really inspired us, encouraged us. Some other feedback, another one is many people underground felt God indeed love us very much. Therefore, we feel full of hope and strength. And the agony we experienced, the bitterness we experienced, now become nothing. And I feel ourselves, we've done so little for God. We feel this message from Amapola is similar to the truth, book of truth, the same tone, same love, same inspiration, same consolation. When I heard, well, this is I continue with the feedback. Okay, a faithful told me when I heard that in Amapola message that God wants to take Cardinal Zen away, take Cardinal Zen home, I began to cry nonstop. I can't stop. God took away our good Pope Benedict, took away good priest, and now he will take away our beloved Cardinal Zen. Okay, so another faithful, she hesitates. She appreciates this message very much, of course, but she has reservation. Well, actually, some, the hardcore, the suffering underground, myself included. We understand Cardinal Zen regarding his silence. Okay, the great silence, especially after his arrest 2 years ago. We understand his silence. We know he's in danger. But at the same time, we feel there is a disappointment there. We wish Cardinal Zen can speak more, can give us more direction, can guide us more, can deny the perpetrator Bergoglio. They think Cardinal Zen should not continue to acknowledge the validity of Pope Francis. So I want to let you know. I want to let the mission of Divine Mercy know. I want to let all the remnants, faithful remnants, know that the underground Chinese, they are praying for you. I pass their names to them, specifically for the two ministries, Sanctus Ranch and Mission of the Divine Mercy in San Antonio under persecution. They are praying for you. Also want to let you know that tomorrow, May 24th through June 4th, we will launch a 12-day special prayer for China, especially in the face of most recent the secret deal, Bergoglio and CCP complicity to betray faith and destroy my nation. So pay attention to my posting on the my channel, YouTube channel, and also let's go to the community. The community section of my channel. I post every day. I post interesting stuff there. Let's see. Okay. Here is, I posted yesterday. I quote from the booklet, the medieval classic booklet, The Imitation of Christ. I quote, "Many friends cannot heal us, cannot heal me. Influential people are of no avail. Consulting the wise will not give me the answers that I require. The books of the learned can bring me no inspiration, nor is there any precious substance to ransom me, no secret hiding place to shelter me. Only you yourself, my God, can stand by me, help me, comfort, counsel, teach, and defend me." Unquote. The motto of the Mission with Divine Mercy: faith so that God can act.